You know you have a stalker when your stalker moves to town and 10 days later after seeing them, you've got nails in your tyres. 3 days later, all the doors are open in your house when you get home. A couple of days later, the dogs are poisoned and they're dead. So you go to leave town because you're really, really scared, but look out, someone has now broken into the fuel tank of your car and poured a copious amount of water in it. They've also reset the system and fucked with your brakes. Hang on, that was the night before I was meant to drive 1,400 kilometres to Brisbane to escape my perpetrator with my fucking daughter. Luckily, I'm smart, put my car on a truck, brought it to Brisbane, not so smart, kept driving it. About 6 weeks after getting to Brisbane, said to my mum, gee, I'm not driving much down here. I haven't had to fill up my fuel tank once. But we'd been written off the road, had tyres blown, the car was bunny hopping everywhere, was not braking, it was horrific. Let's just say that I think that you'd have to be a mechanic almost to know the insidious types of activity that's happened to my car. The water in the fuel tank, as confirmed by a mechanic, was put in deliberately and repeatedly. It ended up causing so much damage to my car that whilst driving it, it put me and my daughter's safety at risk. This is when I started to get really scared, because that stalker knew that it wasn't just me driving that car 1,400 kilometres down to Brisbane, it was also my daughter. Now, we've been through a lot of cars, a lot of air tags, a lot of dodgy brakes, but that is probably the scariest thing I have ever been through. And to this day, when I get up every morning and go to my car, perhaps unlike you, I have to check the tyres, I have to check for air tags. Apart from being followed and written off the road, which we'll talk about another time, I don't always feel safe driving a vehicle. And that's not fucking cool. Okay, that's called stalking, and there's a pattern. So if you have it happen once, it's maybe a coincidence. It's been happening through 6 cars for 5 years. Please repost this. Please share it. Please help me put an end to this horrific stalking crisis that has me and my daughter and my family living in fear.